So today is day 5, and yesterday we figured out where we could cut back in our budget, and some of you may know how much extra you have. And isn't it amazing that there is extra money in our budget to pay off debt without getting a raise, without the excuses that we always use of, if only my boss made me more money. You have the money. You just have to pay attention to where you're spending it, because if you don't have any place to put your money goes wherever it can go, right? So we figured that out now. So you might have, Danny Johnson says the average person is about $500, and I'm going to tell you, I think Gary and I had a little bit more than $500 when we figured it out and started cutting things back. So here's what we do now. So on that list that you did with your credit card debt or your house debt or whatever debt you have, there we go, credit card number 1, $500. Minimum payment was $25. Let's say we have $500 extra of that. That credit card's paid off in 1 month. Next credit card 2. And I'm really screwing up with this camera. There we go. Yes. Credit card number 2, $1,000, $25 minimum payment. It's going to take us 2 months. And you're keeping these minimum payments and you're just adding it to the next month. So by the time you get to the 4th month and you're hitting this credit card, not only are you putting your $500 towards fat, you're adding these 2 minimum payments. So now you are putting $550 towards this credit card. It's $2,000. It's probably going to take you 3.5 months to pay that off. So you just paid off 3 things worth of debt in 6.5 months. And then that minimum payment was $50. So now you have $75 plus your $500 in fat, and you're going to add it to the next bill, and add it to the next bill, and add it to the next bill. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. Now, you're going to say, there is no way if she found $500 worth of fat that Lynn paid off $11,000 in 6 months. No, I wasn't just doing this. Danny Johnson says, go around your house, declutter, find the stuff that you can get rid of. I'm telling you, Gary and I listened to her completely. We had 3 yard sales. We just kept going through things, and as we found them, we would put them aside. We'd have a yard sale, and guys, I don't like yard sales. So if you're saying it's too much work, it's not too much work. We put things outside. We didn't put prices on them unless it was one thing we wanted to put prices on them. And people would come. We were going to get rid of it anyways. We were listening to Danny Johnson. We didn't need the clutter. We didn't need the stuff. We didn't need the clutter. We didn't need the stuff. And we would just say, take it. Give us an offer. Go, 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 go. We did 3 yard sales. Paid off, put all of that money towards a debt. She talks about you don't need an extra freezer. Now, for all of you that are hunters and stuff, stop panicking. She gives you ideas, and if it doesn't fit into your life, that's fine. We had an extra freezer. We knew that we were moving and that we were no longer going to be an hour away from the nearest Walmart and Sam's Club. We didn't need that extra freezer. We didn't really want to move it. We sold the extra freezer. We had a gas stove that I had in my former house that never fit in that house. We didn't know if it would work in Montana. It was a beautiful gas stove. I started hitting it hard, advertising the gas stove. We found somebody to buy it, and we sold that. We went through the house over and over and over again, and we just sold everything we could, everything we didn't need. Took things off the walls, made things less cluttered. Let's face it, guys, we have stuff, and we have stuff, and we have stuff, and it's kind of like all of the weight on our shoulders. The more stuff we have, the more we have to clean, the more we have to do this. It's amazing when you get rid of stuff, what that does for you, and then you can sell the stuff or get rid of it, and then you get lighter. And when you get lighter in one area, you get lighter in other areas. And it's the same thing with debt. When you start paying attention and giving your money a place to go and start seeing the debt paid off, you're going to get more and more excited. And then you're going to be like Gary and I, and not only are you going to lower your cable package, you're going to say, I don't need TV anymore. That was $180 that we saved without having TV. $180 to put towards our debt. Made a huge difference. If we found $500 worth of fat, and then we sold things, and then we did the minimum payments, and we just kept adding it, I mean, shit, by the time we got to the $11,000 paid off, we had like $1,500 a month that we were just putting on a bill. Now think, if that was only your house payment and you just kept doing that, you're doubling your house payment. You're going to have that sucker paid off in 10, 15 years. So be smart. Give your money a vision to go. A man will perish without a vision. So your money needs a vision, you need a vision, and you need to be responsible. 98%, 2%. If you really want this, it can't get much simpler than the last 5 days of what I've told you, right? I mean, this is not complicated. So let me know what you guys think and have a wonderful day. Okay, thanks for looking. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.